Okay, today we're going to go over LiveCam. We get a lot of questions about LiveCam, and essentially what LiveCam is it's for BuckEye cam owners. It gives them an option to have their pictures and/or videos uploaded automatically to a secure site so that they can view this site at any time. We will go over how to set up LiveCam because it's usually through your software unless you're running the interactive site. But it's extremely simple to set up and to use. But so what we're going to cover today is how you actually log in to see your LiveCam. LiveCam can be set up as a private account. Typically, that's the way it is, where you're given a username and a password so that only you or whoever you give that information to can log in. So you can basically view LiveCam from anywhere you can get online. And since it is a secure site, you can log in and view your system at any time. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you our sample public site. Runs in real time, and you guys can see it at any point. This would be the username given. Since this account is public, I'm going to just click View Only, and that will allow me to actually log into the site. So now you can see I'm logged into what essentially would be my LiveCam site. And under the LiveCam site, you can see there's cameras listed. There could also be all your devices, feeders, echoes, activators, everything. But essentially what this does is as new pictures come in, say on camera 1, they will automatically be uploaded to this server so that you don't actually have to be present or even anywhere near your system to be able to view what's going on. And you can see on this one, the driveway cam, camera 1, this account is set up for 300 pictures maximum. You can change those accounts based on your subscription. LiveCam is an annual subscription. So what you can see is that, this is camera 1, shows you how many pictures you're allowed to have on your account, and the last time it updated. And all this stuff happens automatically. So you can see it was today around 1:40 that this particular camera updated. And you can have as many cameras as your account subscription allows. And you can also select specific cameras to only be on LiveCam. And all that's done from your main software. So if you only want, several cameras, but not all your cameras, you can actually pick and choose through your software which cameras are going to upload to the LiveCam site. This is really beneficial if you have multiple users on one account, large ranches, security applications where you may have more than one individual wanting to or needing to see the images or videos. So they can all log in at the same time and actually see these cameras. And so basically we'll go over, once you can see all the cameras that are listed to upload to LiveCam, they'll show up here. Like I said, the actual dates and times of the last image or video, whatever it's set to, will upload. Then you simply click on the picture and it will upload. You can see there's 300 sets. Each set, depending on your screen size, will show up. But essentially all the pictures will be listed in the most recent first and the oldest last. So when you click on each picture, you can basically scroll through and see what's actually going on. And all this is in real time. So, within, when I say real time, there's seconds difference, but essentially if this camera were to trigger right now, within 17 to 20 seconds, the new picture would show up right here on this screen. It would automatically be updated. You'd hit refresh and it would show you the next picture. So you can go in and basically see what's going on with your cameras and be able to see without actually having to log into your software remotely. You can do this from your phone, iPad, just basically any device that gets online. You simply go to livecam.buckeyecam.com, enter in your username and password, and then that'll give you access to your LiveCams. So you can see, we can scroll through these pictures, and essentially that just shows you what's going on at this particular camera location. I'm done looking at these. I can actually go back to the main camera and it'll actually show all the cameras listed, and I can click on any of them, view any of them. You can basically get a general overview of your entire system, how it's going, when the last time each picture was updated. So it's kind of a really neat way to see what your system's doing and actually have, you know, access to your images without going all the way back to your main software. Kind of a neat little thing about our stuff is, if you look at these picture counters, for example, this particular camera's, the picture number is 83,637. That's the total picture count for this particular camera. And that's just since the last time it's been reset. So that particular camera is taking 83,637 pictures. So that's pretty much LiveCam in a nutshell. You know, it just gives you really easy, quick access. You can log in, check your cameras, and log out, and it is secure. We get that question a lot. It's a secure site, so only the people you give your username and password will be able to get on there and view it. We also have the ability to make alias accounts. So if you just want to give somebody temporary access to your system, maybe you've got contractors that need to see it, or you know, you've just got some temporary people that you don't want to give year-round access to, so we can set up actual alias accounts that can be open and closed just whenever you want them to be. That's kind of a neat feature. So they can't get your main site link, they get an alias site, and then once you're done allowing access, it gets shut down, and that particular alias account is no longer accessible. So, and like I said, that's for just giving temporary access. Some of the other features, obviously you can see all your settings and what's going on. This is also very similar to what our interactive site does, and I'll cover that in another video later. But essentially, these LiveCam sites are really user-friendly, and they're great for people that have multiple users, guys that have 5-6 different individuals that need to see the images. And like I said, it's pretty much self-run. Once you get it set up and everything's going, as soon as a new image comes in, it'll automatically get updated to the site, and you don't have to do anything. You can click on the cameras and see what all is going on each particular camera. You can go back to the main set of cameras. You can download images. So if I see this image and I actually want to save it, I can just click download, and that'll save it to the computer I'm on. Trying to think if there's anything else. There's obviously pages of, this particular account is set up for 300. So what it's going to do is hold 300 images, and once it gets to 300, then it slowly works out the last one and adds the new one. Now the main software that's running your system will still have all the originals. Basically, LiveCam is just a copy of what's going on at your software, at your main software. So you don't have to panic if this picture goes away. It's still on your regular software. Some of the other features at LiveCam that we do have is, if, for example, you're using this LiveCam and you want to maybe show dynamic pictures on your website, we have HTML code that will allow you to basically embed this dynamic system into your website. So every time a new picture comes in, you can do, this picture will automatically become dynamic on your website. Those of you that write HTML or have experience with code will understand what I'm saying. So you won't have to constantly be uploading new pictures to your site. Our code allows you to link to your account, your LiveCam account, and then actually show it on your own website, so that if you're a hunting ranch and you want to just have a dynamic set of images rolling through on your own website, you've got them over feeders or hunting trails or what have you, the code that we give you will actually allow you to have that dynamic ability. So you're not constantly uploading new pictures. Every time a new picture comes to this camera, it'll actually get uploaded to your site as well. So the next time someone visits your site, they'll see the latest picture on this particular camera. And you can do that for any of the cameras you want. And we usually limit to the most recent 9 pictures per camera. That's usually all you need anyways. And you can also obviously embed your site entirely into your website if that's what you want to do. There again, the LiveCam is just an additional feature. Gives the guys the ability to remote into their system and just do a quick overview. A lot of guys prefer this over getting, say, email sent to them or text sent to their phone, because if you've got a bunch of cameras, you can get inundated with a lot of messages pretty quick. Like I said, camera 1 has taken 83,000 pictures since the last time it was reset, so that would be 83,000 emails, or even if you had them going every 10, that'd still be quite a few emails. So guys tend to migrate to this LiveCam feature. And this feature can be added at any point. It's a subscription base. You can turn it on or off at any time. So if you decide, hey, it's not for me, you can just end your subscription. Still doesn't affect your overall operation of your BuckEye Cam system. It's just an additional feature. So I just wanted to briefly cover that. We'll get into the interactive site and how that actually works later. And that all is from the LiveCam home. This remote access is the interactive site. And like I said, we'll cover that later. If I were to be new to this system, I would be given an account. I would enter in my account here, and it will actually take me right to my site because mine's public. If yours was set up private, you'd be required to enter a username and password. But since mine's set to public to make it easy to do these Facebook Lives, it's kind of takes you right through it. So I'm going to leave this up. Just wanted to do a quick little video on it. If you have any questions, we're going to archive all these videos. So if you have a question, just hit it on this video and we'll definitely answer you. Or you can just send us a private message through Facebook and we'll answer it there as well. Pretty much that's all I got on LiveCam. Like I said, in a couple days we'll probably hit the interactive site and then go from there. So if you have any questions, just let us know. Thanks.